Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a back bend series. We're going to be working on a bit of lunges, hinges, and back bends. Let's get started in downward dog, so hands to the floor. Really just stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms. You can walk the legs right and left, right and left. Okay, from here, keep the arms straight. Send the top shoulders away from the ears by pushing them out even more. Now, from here, can you bend your knees just a little bit and send the hips up towards the ceiling? So you should feel more stretch into the mid-back, into the upper back. Keeping your knees bent, can you straighten the right leg and send the right heel towards the floor? Switch, bend the right knee, left leg straight, left heel towards the floor. And switch. So the upper body doesn't move, the feet are sort of pedaling out. So you're bending and straightening opposite legs. Keep the shoulder blades pushing towards your thighs. Doing a few more rounds here. Keeping the breath nice and deep, nice and lengthened. Okay, now come to find stillness. Legs straight in your downward dog. From here, take the right leg in between the hands. Come into your lunge position. Okay, from here, keep the upper body straight. Take your hands to your hips. So you need to engage the right side glute. Hold here. Now hinge the body forward until you're all the way parallel to your thigh. Send the body up. High lunge. Keep the hands on your hips. Hinge forward. Feeling the side glute work. And come up. We're gonna go for 3 more here. Hinge forward. And all the way up. Good, 2. And up. One more, last one. And up. Good, stay in your lunge. Both arms come up. Hold here. Hands to the floor. And switch. Step the left foot forward. Right leg comes back. Hands to your hips. Hinge and then come up into your lunge. Keeping your right leg straight, hinge the body forward, flat back, and come up. We have 4 more. Lower. Keep sending your sit bones back, and come up. And again, 3. Good, and up. For 2. And all the way up. Last one. And all the way up. Good, stay here. Hold. Take the arms up. Stretch. Now hands to the floor. Step back. Downward dog. Bend your knees just a little bit. Send the hips up towards the ceiling. Try to push the shoulder blades towards your thighs. Come forward plank, lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward cobra. Pushing back, downward dog. 2 more like this, come forward plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward cobra. Push back, downward dog. Last one here, forward into plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward cobra. Pushing back, downward dog. Take your knees to the floor. Puppy pose. Keep your hips where they are. Walk the hands forward. And then you sink the chest all the way down. Slowly coming up. Sitting cross-legged. Interlace the fingers, push the palms forward, take the arms over your head. Inhale tall, exhale twist towards the right. Release the left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, turn and twist. Come back to center, right arm comes up and over, side stretch. Come back to center. Good, and then switch. Both arms come up. Inhale, exhale, twist towards your left. Right hand to your left knee. Left hand behind you, turn and twist. Back to center, left arm up, side stretch. Come back to center, hands to the floor, downward dog. Come forward plank. Lower your forearms to the floor, hold your plank here. Walk the feet back, come up high on your tiptoes. Now ground the elbows down. Keep the upper arms tall and hold. Hips stay low, core stays tight. Good, lower your knees, lower your chest, and rest. Interlace the hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the upper arms off the body and send your chest forward. Peel the chest off the mat, chest off the mat. Good, and then release, rest. 2 more times like this. Peel the chest off the mat, arms off the body, just the upper body working here. Good, and then release. 1 more time, come up, stretch long, arms straight, shoulder blades squeeze in, arms higher. Good, and rest. Okay, 1 more round, we're going to do the full pose here. So legs together, firm the hips into the floor, squeeze the glutes. Now upper body comes up, peeling the chest off the floor. Arms straight, shoulder blades squeezing in. Now hug the outer hips in and lift the thighs off the floor. Thighs off the floor, chest off the floor. Thighs off the floor, chest off the floor. Good, and then rest. Hands to the floor, pushing back. Downward dog. Knees to the floor, knees hip width apart. You can keep your toes tucked. We're going to end with camel, so your hands can come behind your hips around the sacrum area. First part is just to get the lift and the back bend here. So think of lifting your chest up and then leaning back. Lift up and lean back, lift up and lean back. If you can, right hand to right ankle, left hand to left heel. Push the chest forward, lean the upper body back. If it's okay, the head can slowly come all the way back. To come up, hands to your hips, and then let the sit bones rest on your heels. Roll shoulders back and shoulders forward. Child's pose, knees wide, big toes touch, arms up and fold forward. In your child's pose, walk your hands over towards the right. Fold the body on top of the right thigh. Come back to center and then over towards your left. Come back to center. Let's go each side one more time, over towards your right. Back to center and then to your left. Back to center, all the way up. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining me on the mat.